Hi, everybody, and welcome to the show. I'm your host, Jack Canfield, and with me today is Dora Carpenter. And she's the author of The Grief Talk Revolution. It's time to talk about the elephant in the room. Welcome to the show, Dora. The founder of...
Thank you, Jack. It's an honor to be here.
Well, I'm thrilled that you're here. I think it's such an important topic. Now, you have an interesting story about how you got started doing grief work. So let's start with telling everybody about that.
Was, of course, meet with them at the time of the service to make. It's a problem because we live in a grief avoidance society. So our culture looks at grief as dark. It's dark, it's non-conversational, and it's not a comfortable topic to talk about. The reality is death at some point will visit every household, every community, every organization. Is we're asking that person to deny those necessary feelings, emotions, and responses to loss. And we're also judging, thinking that what works for us will work for them. And grief is not linear. We're all unique individuals. We all have our own unique fingerprint, DNA, and our grief journeys will be unique. So there's no right way, there's no wrong way. It's education, so, again, acknowledging and opening ourselves up to hear that, maybe that's not the best thing to say to someone who's grieving. So instead of me saying, Jack, I understand how you feel, I might say, Jack, I have no idea of how you feel. This must be very difficult for you, but I'm here to support you in whatever way I can. It softens it. Thank you for that.
Now, this is really an important topic that most people never receive any education about. It's not taught in the schools. It's not taught in the medical schools, which is shocking. It's probably not even taught clearly in most of the pastoral schools as well, which they should be taught. And yet every one of us, as you said, is going to have to deal with it probably multiple times in our life. And one of the things I love that you said is that, and you write about it in your book, is that the corporations, places of work, people, you lost your father, take a day, come back, or you can take the day of the funeral off, and then you expect them to be right back at work. We'll give people months for paternity leave or maternity leave, which is an important transition, but nobody really does the same thing with with the death of a family member. It's insane when you really think about it. So where can people learn more about your book, your online courses? Thanks so much for joining us today. I really appreciate it. You are doing really important work and you do it so well. So again, thank you.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. And thank